So for today's video we're going to be doing a get ready with me. I don't think I'm really going to be talking much because I'm partway through like Peaky Blinders and it's like season 2 episode 2 and I literally watched like half last night, so I need to squeeze in the other half before I go out. So you might see a lot of me pointing and talking, but I'm not actually talking to you. I'm like gobsmacked at this. So yeah, I'm basically going through what I'm going to a drive-through cinema and I'm going to see Live Aladdin. See my little jasmine top. I'm super excited. I've fallen in love with Live Aladdin and yeah, I'm just so happy about it. So it's just going to be like a little quick get ready with me, kind of like cutesy makeup, not a lot of effort, you know, that kind of vibe. So brows are already done. Literally my brows started off with, I think it was like 2 products and it moved on to 3, then it was 4 and now it's like 5. But I feel like I finally achieved the brow that I want, kind of. So I'm just going to prime my eyelids. I'm just going to use the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. Okay, so I'm going to take the Hourglass. So this is the, now I've got to think what this is. Metallic Strobe Lightning Palette. I take all 3 shades on a Spectrum A13 and just put that underneath the brow bone. Then I take the Huda Beauty Nude Light Palette, so I take this pinky shade first and I'm just running that all through the crease on a Spectrum B06. Then I mix the pinky shade with the whitey shade and just blend that through the crease again, just to make it like really diffused and pretty. Then on a Crown Brush C528, I take the exact same pink and just buff that along the outer corner. And then I just buff that out with a Crown Brush C429 just to make sure it's really blended. Then for lid colour I take this glittery shade, so I take that on a Spectrum A16 and just take that all over the lid, well halfway on the lid. And then I just blend that through with the Crown Brush again, and then I just take it with my finger just to make sure it's really nice and intense. Then I take the darker brown shade in the palette and I take it on a blush tribe brush. This is just a nice angled brush and I just poke myself in the eye and just put that on the lash line. And then I take the Pure On Point liner in Down to Earth, put that in my waterline, and then I took lashes. Oh, this is going way too fast. What did I take? I took the Lilly lashes in Diamond, and now I'm taking the Nip and Fabric Rose Gold Essence. And now I'm taking the Cover FX Power Play Foundation. So this is in G20. But yeah, so I just, obviously you saw what I'd done with the other products, and I just applied the lashes and stuff. So I'm just going to buff this out. This is with a Spectrum B01. And then I take the Cover FX Power Play Concealer in N-Fair 2 and I just dot this under the eyes, on the forehead, the nose, the chin, the cupid's bow. And then I let that dry for a minute before I go ahead and do anything. But now I'm going to take the Rimmel Instant Duo Contour Stick. So I apply that to the forehead, the cheeks, the jawline, the nose and the lips. And then I buff that out with a Spectrum, I think this is Spectrum B06. It comes with like the Disney collection. It's super, super beautiful. And then I take the Hourglass Seamless Concealer Brush and just blend out the concealer. Then I take the Hourglass Veil Retouching Fluid and I literally take a tiny bit of this underneath the eyes and then I just blend that out immediately. I don't wait for this to dry. Then I take the Cover FX, this is the, oh I don't know what this is now. The, no, setting powder in Translucent Light, sorry, couldn't think of that one. So I took it under the eyes and then I just baked underneath my contour. And then to set the rest of the face, I took the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder in Fair 1 and just buffed that around the face, but avoided obviously the bake. So now I'm taking the Jouer Light to Medium Duo Skin Bronzer in Sunlight and Suntan, so I take both shades. And then we're going back into the Hourglass palette now and just applying highlight to the tops of the cheeks. And now I'm taking the Jouer Adore Blush Duo in Adore Me and Hold Me and just applying this to the cheeks and a little bit on the nose as well. Then I'm just dusting away the bake. Nothing extra on the brush. And I go back into the Huda Beauty palette and I'm just taking that darker brown and pushing that really close to the lash line. Then I buff it out with all of these 3 shades just to blend it out and match it to the top really. Then I go back into the highlighter palette and just take that on a Spectrum A12, pop that on the inner corners and then a little bit down the nose as well. Then I take the Loreal Double Extension in Waterproof, but you see none of this, you literally see the top of my head, or the side of my head. Then I go in with the Revolution Skincare Hyaluronic Hydrating Essence Spray, spritz that all over, dry, then the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist, let that dry. Then for lips, I take the Decay Sheer Shimmer Lipstick in Ex-Girlfriend, and then I take the Revolution Makeup Shimmer Bump Lip Gloss in Glimmer. Okay, so I literally didn't talk throughout any of that because I was too busy watching Peaky Blinders. I was like, I'll talk once I finish season 2, episode 2, and I'm like partway through 3. So yeah, this is the finished look. Hopefully I'm going to do like a talk along so you can see the products and the brushes and all of that stuff I'm using, but everything's always listed in the bottom bar. So yeah, I think this is just super cute, super pretty, nice easy makeup, a little bit glam. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it.